Welcome to On Air with Akila the Genius. I'm your host, Akila the Genius, and I'm here with the beautiful and talented Danielle Graham, actress, creative manager, visionary, born in Jamaica, raised in Massachusetts, and currently resides in North Carolina. Today, she's here to talk about her new role, her starring role in a new film called City of Sirens, which is set to come out sometime in August and air on TUBI. So, Danielle, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for
Good.
being here, for joining me. I want to just jump right on in, right?
Yes.
You have a background in HR and you transitioned from human resources to the entertainment industry. Two very different worlds. What personal revelation or moment made you take that leap?
Human resources has taught me so much when it comes to just people leading, supporting, and organizing. And, I felt like I wanted to be more creative.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I can take these skills and put it somewhere else. So I'm like, the entertainment industry. I love it. I love music. I love the speed of it. I love, the fashion. I just feel like the industry is definitely for me. And also I just feel like my skills in HR, it gave me a strong foundation to just basically blend my abilities to manage and organize and bring balance and fulfillment to anything that I do.
Of course. And I think no matter what job we've done, if we've learned anything, we always garner some transferable skills,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I've done just about every job under the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
that I
deep
feel
down,
like
like,
makes me more valuable.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And deep down, I always knew I wanted to be more creative, more
Mhm,
expressive. So I knew I wanted something else rather than just constantly just doing the same thing repetitively.
mhm. Right. Right. You started acting 3 years ago. Are you telling me that City of Sirens was made 3 years ago?
Yep, in New
And it's
York.
just now.
Yep.
So speak to that a little bit. I know this is your first project, but you're not new to the entertainment industry, so to speak.
Yes.
Is
So
it
City,
always
well,
such a long period of time before something comes to the public?
yeah. So sitting aside, the way how I got into the movie, well, I went to a networking event. And
Mm,
when I went to the
okay.
network event, I met a few producers. And at first it was like, oh, do you want to be on this reality TV? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. That's not for me.
Mhm,
So I ended up, the movie ended up, he ended up saying, oh, well, I'm shooting this movie, do you want to be a part of it? I'm like, sure. I even had to cry one of the scenes. I was like, I've never cried.
wow.
I've never cried before. And it was like, it was a it was an amazing experience, but it was crazy. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh,
But I stepped
wow.
into my zone and I said, you know what? I got this. Being in that scene, it made me feel like, damn, I can go into any character. And a lot of people, it's hard for people to really know how to just let it flow and just be yourself,
Mhm,
so
mhm.
it was different. It was a different experience for sure. So I
Okay.
played a character named Shanice.
Yes.
Shanice was the girlfriend of a rapper,
Yes.
and her boyfriend ended up getting shot in the club. And we had to go to the funeral. It was crazy.
And now, a sneak peek from one of the scenes from City of Sirens.
I'm not doing too good. I feel like somebody need to be out here doing something about it.
Well, do the police have any leads?
Not that I heard of.
Well, you already know if they don't handle it, then the streets definitely will. Who you think did it?
Nisha, why would you even ask her that? And Nate, can we help you?
Oh no, I just came to pay my respects, Shanice. A lot of times they forget about their girlfriend.
You mean fiance?
Oh My bad. I ain't know.
How do you define success as a Black woman navigating both corporate and entertainment spaces? And how has that defined your evolution?
When I was managing, I just felt like staying true to myself, helping uplift others, whether it's like through acting or management or
Mhm.
just telling a story, just being creative. Like if he came to me, I would be like, okay, let's do this or let's put together this. That way he's able to understand and be able to like create his own way, but at the same time giving him ideas and leading him in a way where he can be like, okay, I see this for myself. Does that make sense? Does
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in that role, success for you was making sure that he was able to be portrayed in his best light.
exactly, exactly. I felt like maybe artist management wasn't for me, because it
Mhm,
was so much, to it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to acting. I'm gonna stick to movies. It taught me just resilience and
mhm.
the power of just like finding your people. Like when I say
Yeah.
people, your kind of people, people who are genuine, people who are actually going to be there for you, people who are going to help you and not make it like use it as a weapon.
Mhm, mhm,
Just
mhm.
just success is like it's what you make it, I feel like, as well.
Right.
So, as a Black woman, we continue to work hard, and it's just like, sometimes it's not that easy.
What I'm hearing is, so as a Black woman navigating corporate and entertainment, you defined success at some point as helping others, and you
Yes.
still do. You haven't let that go. And in
I-
that experience, with managing that artist, there was something that you needed to learn in there for your level up, right? And the level up was to now focus on you, and that's how, your definition of success as a Black woman has evolved, because whatever you got from that, like you said, he was seasoned. Like I'm not gonna say he didn't need you, but he needed you, but you needed that,
yeah.
and you could apply it to
Yep.
you,
Yep.
right? So we talked a lot about us being visionaries and you being a visionary. But let's expound on that a little bit, Danielle. What does being a visionary mean to you in this season of your life?
Dreaming about things boldly and, grounding those dreams, putting it in place and acting on it. Takes discipline, it takes consistency. So, in this season it's about embracing, about both the uncertainties and the excitement in everything. The good, the bad, just learning from all of those things. And,
Mhm,
in the entertainment world, while all of my past experience, I'm just going to allow that to guide me. One thing I do, I always ask God for direction. I'm not just out here lost. I
mhm.
always ask God for direction. And, I want to be able, I want others to be able to see me, understand me, and that way I can lead others as well. And I'm not just leading you astray, I'm leading you to the right things.
So Danielle, we're gonna go to commercial break,
Yes.
and then we're gonna come back with writer extraordinaire.
It's you. If he's away, somebody's going to fuck down.
Crooked ass cops, man.
Here you go, Nate. Put this wire on.
This is my life, man.
You gonna wear it. Later, Nate.
All right, and so now we are back, and I'm here with Danielle Graham and King Ameen.
I mean, yes.
King Ameen, one of the writers of City of Sirens. So, how are you, King Ameen?
I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm well, thank you. So, tell me a little bit about how you got into the role of writer for this film.
Actually, this came about during the pandemic.
Okay.
Being stuck in the house, watching movies, complaining about, how I can do better. And at the time, the lady that I was with, I guess she got tired of me ranting. So one day she was like, "Well, just shut up and do it." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do it." And
Okay.
then that's pretty much how that started.
I love that. But so how did you hook up with the right people to actually get a film that's supposed to be on BET Plus?
No, actually, it's gonna air on Tubi.
Okay. So how did that come about?
Um, Due to like certain political issues in the industry that I don't really want to get into because I don't want to, you know, I want to
Yeah.
focus on what we have going on. But it was politics as far as like the content at the present time. Initially, they wanted the film, and then certain things started materializing, and then they had to go in a different direction. Nothing personal. As far as the director, we have a really dope director, Pete Petrelli. He's originally from New York, but he's based out of Charlotte, North Carolina as well. Um, we had a lot of good people that came together to make this film what it is, and I don't think people really know what goes into it. Like you see the finished product, and you think that's just that when there's a lot of work that goes into that hour and a half, or however long the film is for. There's a lot of work that goes into it before and after. So
Hmm.
yeah, if you want to get into this, just be prepared and be patient.
I love that. Oh, how many other writers were there on this film?
One other writer, a writer named Jennifer Lee from out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Did y'all write it together?
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Okay. And you just pitched it to different networks.
Once it was finished,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
I love that you did that. Like a lot of people, I feel like don't know the process, don't know how to even do that. So the fact that you were successful at doing that is amazing.
Thank you.
Is this your first film that's coming on the big screen?
It is. It is.
I am just amazed. No, seriously, it's like so
I was telling her like this was my first time too when you guys asked me, and I was like, sure, why not?
wow, that's amazing, y'all. Like I'm so happy for y'all, and I'm blown away, is what I want to say. Like I am I'm in awe. You know what I mean? The fact that you were able to do something like that. So tell me about the film.
Okay, the film is based off of a character named Millie. He's kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and he's right at the pinnacle about to sign his deal. And then, unfortunately, certain things from his past comes to haunt him. So he goes on a journey
Mhm.
trying to stay on track.
Does this have anything to do with your real life?
There's depictions of it, sort of,
Okay.
kind of, because once, you know, when you're from a certain environment, you see things, you hear things, you're part of things. So that becomes part of your makeup in a sense. So we're pretty much just depicting what we see.
Hmm. Hmm. Describe your journey in one word, and then why that word?
I would say challenging.
Mm, okay.
Challenging. The reason why I use that word is because when you're doing this independently, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So for me, as far as the film is concerned, like I'm one of the producers, the writers. I actually starred in the film, and unfortunately, I had to pay out of pocket, right?
Okay.
So with that being the case, there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. There's a lot of expectations. And when you're taking this journey, it's going to push you to your limits. And if you're not built for it, you're going to break. Like, as bad as
Mhm.
people say they want this, You
Mm-hmm.
have to know what you're getting yourself into, and you're gonna have to develop if you don't have a level of patience that you never thought that you can have.
Yeah,
Mm.
So
absolutely.
yeah, challenging for sure.
I love that. At this level of your career, um, can you see yourself with what you just said? Can you see yourself rising to the level of whoever your favorite producer, director, writer may be? And then we're going to get
Mhm.
into who those people are. You tell me who they
Mm,
are.
okay. I can see myself going places, but I would rather leave that up to the people because I'm delivering a product to the people. So I would rather them
Mm.
decide if I'm cut for it or not. You know, people
Mm.
sometimes in their own mind believe that they're at a certain level when people on the outside see something different. So I think that's up for the people to decide.
That's an interesting question. I mean, answer. So you leaving your fate up to the people, huh?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm coming with a product that I want them to buy into, so it is up to the people,
True.
essentially.
True. But you know there's so many places other than America. You can make it somewhere.
Oh, oh no, no, no. There's a whole nother twist to the story that I won't even get into right now, but it's definitely going international out the gate
See what I'm so you
for
period. You
sure.
gonna make it. People gonna love it,
Yeah,
King. I mean, come on.
yeah.
I
So,
need you to have that vision.
oh no,
Um,
it's there. It's there. I just don't want to come off too,
Danielle said the same thing. I mean, I
I,
feel you, but
I don't want to be too, but
be
yeah,
that. You got a movie on BET, Tubi.
it's there. It's there. I
Come
talk my
on.
trash, but I try to stay humble at the same time.
I feel you. I feel you. So who are those people that you look up to in this industry?
Um, like the 50 Cents, like his vision is just
Mm,
unmatched at this point because he was one of the people that was actually able to gracefully transition into the
mhm.
movies and etc. Starting off in the rap industry, guys like that, Antoine Fuqua, brothers like that. I mean, like the Spike Lees of the game, like the
Yeah.
pioneers that really set the tone for us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, nice. That's what's up. What else do you do creatively? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you do any of that? And then also, what role did you play in the film?
I don't.
I mean,
Well, I
like,
think. Well, to me, I think I
who
can
was your
sing. You
who was your
can't tell
character?
me I can't sing.
You think you
So
can
I
sing?
think yeah, I
Let
think
me
I can
hear it.
sing.
Let me hear
No, no,
something.
come on, don't embarrass me. You trying to embarrass me now? Um,
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I do a lot of writing. I'm really into my writing. I'm actually writing a script for a friend of mine that I can't really get into it because he asked me to keep it on a hush. So I'm into writing, producing. Like that's really my thing. As
Okay.
far as my character. I play the main character. His name is Millie
Yes.
Malik Mackey. Um, he's a rap artist. He's the guy with one foot in, one foot out. He's navigating the industry as far as the streets. He has a baby on the way, and he's getting a pull from his family to leave things alone, and the streets just won't leave him alone at the same time. So there's kind of a tug of war there.
Well, I am so excited about this film, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to meet both of you.
Likewise.
Um, Tell us where we can find you on social media. Do you have a website or anything like that, King Ameen?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at City of Sirens Movie. That's where you'll find everything based on City of Sirens. I didn't get around to putting up the Facebook and all this other stuff. This social media stuff is not my thing, so it's coming
Okay.
along slowly but surely.
Got you. You're gonna have to make it your thing. And Danielle, where do we find you on social media?
It's Miss Nelly Nels, and that's MZNELLENELZ. Or you
Got
could type
you.
in Luna Star.
Luna Star. Do you have a website?
No, I do not.
Not yet, but
Not
those things are coming, and I'm so proud of you guys. I gotta have you back, hopefully, to talk about both of your next projects. And see you guys later.
Later.